Are ancient diplomatic traditions still used in modern negotiations? Imagine sitting at a table with leaders from different countries, all speaking different languages, yet somehow understanding each other perfectly. That's the power of diplomacy, a practice that has been around for thousands of years. You might wonder if the old ways still matter today. Well, the truth is, many ancient diplomatic traditions are still part of how countries negotiate now. They form the backbone of modern international relations and foreign policy. Take ancient Greece, for example. Greek city-states started the idea of multilateral diplomacy, where many nations come together to talk and reach agreements. They held peace talks during the Olympic Games, which created a common ground for different groups. This idea of bringing multiple countries together is still used today in organizations like the United Nations. When the United States joins international conferences, it's using a method that dates back over 2,000 years. The Romans also left a lasting mark. They developed formal treaties called fodera, which included rules for mutual defense, trade, and citizen rights. These ideas are still used in modern treaties negotiated by the State Department. When countries sign trade agreements or defense pacts, they follow patterns established by Roman diplomacy. The principle that agreements must be honored, called pacta sunt servanda, also comes from ancient practices. It's a key part of international law today, helping countries trust each other and keep their promises. Diplomats and ambassadors are another example. The concept of sending envoys to representing a country started in ancient times. These envoys were given special protections called diplomatic immunity, which allows them to negotiate safely. Today, the Vienna Convention on Diplomatic Relations formalizes these rules, and the United States maintains embassies worldwide with ambassadors carrying on this tradition. Ancient Greek diplomacy also valued transparency. They often inscribed treaties on stone pillars for everyone to see. Modern diplomacy usually keeps negotiations secret, but the idea that major agreements should be publicly known and approved by governments still exists. The U.S. Senate, for example, ratifies treaties, continuing Greek practices of involving the public and legislative bodies. Writing letters and official documents is another ancient tradition that remains vital. The earliest diplomatic correspondence was in the ancient Near East, using languages like Akkadian. Today, diplomatic notes and written agreements serve as permanent records, protecting national interests and ensuring clarity in negotiations. Even the ranking of diplomats has ancient roots. Ambassadors are assigned ranks based on the importance of their missions, a practice that helps show respect and prioritize negotiations. This hierarchy continues to signal a country's diplomatic priorities and the level of importance it places on specific relationships. All these traditions have stood the test of time because they work. They help create trust, set clear commitments, and provide mechanisms to settle disputes. When the United States negotiates with other nations, it relies on these methods, adapting them to today's world but keeping their core principles intact. So yes, ancient diplomatic traditions are very much alive and continue to shape how countries work together on the global stage.